Hello, University Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri with me, Blue Ankylo. In this episode 2, we will continue our adventures on the planet, also called the planet. So in the last episode, the first one, we got started with our first base, got our first former to terraform, a couple scouts, and we're kind of looking around at our neighborhood. Now, before we get too far today, I want to start off with the old data links. Looking in basic concepts, and I want to mention how psi combat works, because it has special rules. So when you're fighting things like mind worms, you're fighting with psi combat, so you're not using the main numbers, the 1-1-1 for attack, defense, movement. You're using morale, and the attacker always has an advantage, 3-2 on land, or just 1-1 on sea, I suppose. So morale is the important level, and our morale should just be neutral right now, seeing as we have no positive or negatives to our society effects. So I thought I'd point that out. Oops, went back too far. I also want to show you what a mind worm is, if I can remember. They are in basic units, mind worms. So you can kind of see a little picture of them. They look lovely. They can appear suddenly. Oh, I was going to show you fungus first. Fungus, xenofungus, on the planet, is a form of plant life native to Alpha Centauri. It has a number of unusual properties you may discover. So yes, it impedes movement, so units can have a difficult time entering it. That's why I was having a hard time getting through it. Planet societal engineering will alleviate this problem, so eventually we might be able to walk through it easily. It has defensive value against other humans, although not against mind worms. They are actually strong in the fungus. And you can eventually tap it for resources if you're good at certain technology. We're not. Okay, so that's the basic idea of fungus. And then mind worms come from the fungus. And they're alien creatures that engage in psi combat, which has that 3-2 advantage. Apparently there's a way to breed them at some point. Well, maybe we'll get along to that eventually. So anyway, those things look lovely, right? And then you saw the Isle of the Deep, which was in the water. And they are just, sorry, the sea version. They can move pretty quickly, it looks like, and used as a nesting place for mindworms. That's great. That's lovely. Anyway, it's also psi combat, although I don't think they get as huge of a boost because it's just 1-1. Okay, so that covers what I wanted to go in from the data links. I'll point out little bits from the data links maybe every episode just to update. And I remembered finally, or found anyway, where you can see the technology we have. We currently have these 4. You can see, and you can see which bases and how much they're researching here. You could actually see our progress overall in the 4 branches: explore, discover, build, and conquer. And let's continue through these just quickly. We've got a new breakthrough every 10 years. Sounds like it's getting faster, maybe with more people. More energy is what's doing it, I imagine. You can see how our energy allocations are going. This is like an overall listing of all your bases, I believe. Any secret projects. Eventually we may have satellites up in space. That could be fun. They can give you nutrients and minerals and energy. These are our units, and kind of keeps track of where they all are. And this is where I remembered the Unity foil is considered a transport, so it can carry troops over the sea. That's why it cannot engage in combat. And then so the Unity is because they're special from the spaceship. There you go. And finally, our score. So far, we've got 6 points. Woohoo! So, not incredibly impressive, I'll admit. Anyway, I also did a little bit of reading on the terraforming upgrades. It turns out the forest wasn't the best option. There's probably a smarter thing I could have done. Doing a combination like, where is it? It's activated? No. Action. Oh, sorry, it's not action. I'm thinking normally terraform. I could have built, where is it? I could have gone farm plus solar, and I think, or farm plus mine, and it would have got me overall a little bit better. I'll worry about that kind of stuff later on. For now, I'm not too worried. From what I've understand, if it's rocky, specifically rocky, you want to build a mine and a road eventually. If it's high up in elevation, like more than Well, these are all 1,000 meters. If I had like 2,000 meters or 3,000 meters for a big mountain, then you definitely want solar panels to make more energy. And if it's moist, then you can build farms to get more out of that too. So it kind of depends on what you need and all that stuff. But forests are cool because they can spread to the nearby lands. So I think I'll send my former. Let's see. First off, where's the city working? It's working up here. So if I go up towards this moist place, I could build a farm and a mine, or maybe a farm and an energy collector or something like that, and that will improve that tile significantly. So let's send him that
Turn complete.
There you go. So okay, let's continue on. I have my poor rover here trying to make it back, my transport ship, which is for the most part just going to explore, and we're opening these supply pods.
Turn resources.
Okay, nutrients. We like nutrients. We're definitely going to have lots of room to expand along this sort of narrow bit here by the looks of things. Also, I remember this stuff is sea fungus, and just like normal fungus, it's kind of a problem. So I should try to avoid it on my traveling. And also keep in mind we can't really work it right now. So unfortunately, this energy resource is kind of gibbled because it's on top of a sea fungus right now. We'll be able to fix that stuff eventually. By the way, how is this going? 7 turns? Growth in 16? Yeah, I kind of lowered our speed of growth by building that forest, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's travel up here. You guys keep... couldn't make it over the fungus. Is this higher up here? Let's see. Still only 1,000 meters high, rocky and rainy. Rocky is definitely good for mines. I got to get some mines for my production of buildings and stuff to improve. If I want to build secret projects, I'm going to need more minerals, basically. Traveling along. Okay, try again. Good job. Oh, I was thinking about buildings too. I forgot. I was going to talk about that a little bit. Or sorry, bases. Because they have a range of 2, I was thinking maybe I should put one here instead, so that it doesn't overlap too much. And then 1, 2, 3. It goes that far. I could put one like down here, and then from here it would hit the energy and the nutrients, and it would cover most of this spot. It might be a little bit inefficient. I'm not really taking advantage of this border or this coast, that is, but it's probably fair. So yeah, I think I'll move to there. That's where my next base can go, and that will be fine. Also, I should probably have one of these scouts or something defending the crossing for where I want my colony pod to go, just in case it gets attacked by mindworms from the fungus. Okay, so we've made it to our spot. Let's check out our terraforming options here quick. I can go farm and solar, or farm and mine. Maybe I'll do farm and mine. That sounds good. It looks like you can't put solars and mines in the same spot. So let's just check this tile quick. It currently has 2 nutrients. It doesn't say... Can it not go up to 3? It says it's rainy. I should be able to build a farm. It's just, it doesn't say nutrients with farm 3. So maybe I'll go with mine and solar just to be on the safe side. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, let's just do that. Terraform. In fact, we'll add the road to... Oh, it's going to be a farm no matter what. Well, whatever. We'll try farm mine road. We'll see if it works. It's testing. We're testing stuff. Found nutrients up here. You're going to hold. You're going to continue traveling back home.
Turn complete.
All right. That looks good. That looks good.
Turn complete.
I guess you can't move at full speed when you're damaged. I think there's something about that. He can only move 1 square because he's taken 50% damage, I think. That's a thing. That's correct. Alright, continue. Uh-oh. No! The mind worm. It killed our former. That's really bad, actually. I'm not happy about this.
Turn complete.
Shoot. That took me a long time to build that former. Do I have anything activate? Yeah, I want you to guard.
Turn complete.
Try to guard that patch. Okay, this is not going so well. Not going perfect. Oh, I guess... Well, we killed it anyway. Oh, interlude. Excellent. I was waiting for one of these. Okay, let's see what happens. From the Book of Planet. Year 2126. Walking alone through the corridors of University Base, you skim the security reports on recent attacks by the horrific native mindworms. Giant swarms, or... Oh, I can't read that in the background. Shoot. Giant swarms of these modified 10-centimeter nightmares have wriggled out of the fungal beds of late, and now threaten to overwhelm base perimeters in several sectors. Victims are paralyzed with psi-induced terror, and then experience an unimaginably excruciating death as the worms burrow into the brain to implant their ravenous larvae. Only the most disciplined security squads can overcome their fear long enough to trigger the flame guns which can keep the worms at bay. Clearly, you will have to tend carefully to the morale of the troops. Furthermore, since the terror and surprise increase human casualties dramatically in these encounters, it would be important to strike first when mindworm boils are detected. Oh, boils, that's what they're called. You consider ordering some former detachments to construct sensors near vulnerable bases to aid in such detection efforts. So there you go, guys. Are you terrified? These things paralyze you with psi-induced terror and then wiggle into your brain and leave larvae to eat you?
Production complete.
That sounds pretty bad. I cannot get into this square. It's killing me here. Alright, well, I'm seeing lots of sea resources out here.
Mod recovered.
We've got 75 energy. Woohoo!
Turn complete.
Okay, I guess I need to build another former now. That it was nice to have a colony pod, but yeah, I think we used up all our nutrients there too when we built it, by the looks of things. So we're not growing to size 3 anytime soon. Alright, let's try another former. Looks like it'll build a little bit faster this time. Maybe I could hurry it. Do I have enough money for this kind of stuff? How much is it going to cost?
Request confirmation.
112. Do you think that's a good expenditure of money? Yeah, let's do it. Seeing as I wasted all that time, you know, having it destroyed. Alright.
Turn complete.
Alright, can't do
Production complete.
Can anyone get into that square, please? Well, we found some minerals at sea. This is what I really wanted near our territory so I could build stuff quicker. But we found Planet Neck. So there's a little interesting bit of land. I guess you can actually cross through there. So that's kind of fun.
Mineral resources.
More minerals. Lots of fungus. This is kind of a bit of a mountain here by the looks of things. Gets a little bit higher, over 2,000 meters. Good place for solars, if I can ever get there. This fungus around, maybe I should just focus on clearing the fungus out, actually.
Some vices miss what is right because they are deficient. Others because they are excessive in feelings or in actions, while virtue finds and chooses the mean. Aristotle, Nicomachean Ethics. Data links.
Well, I know a little bit about calculus, and I never thought it was particularly unethical or ethical. But we'll go with it, we'll go with it. So with this, we're allowed to build children's creche, which base gets +2 growth, which makes us, that could be very handy, and efficiency. Very nice, I like it actually. And defending, you get +1 morale, I think. And less vulnerable to enemy. Wow, this sounds really good. I like ethical calculus. We also have a new social engineering choice. Okay, I'll check that out in a minute. Let's continue on with what we've got. So first up, research. Speeders for movement, maybe good. There's that armor. It's in build. Hospital. Oh, build 3. It's probably going to take a lot longer to research. +3 plus neutral. Oh, that's the thing, right. The farm I was trying to build, we can't actually work 3 nutrients per square yet until we have this. There you go. You can only get 2 at max. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. The game's coming to me, folks. You know, that might be good, seeing as there's a couple squares we have that could be over 2 nutrients. That'll grow us quicker. Mind you, actually, let's go for the speeder. It should be quick. So let's try this. Well, you know what? I think it's more important to clear this fungus out. I'll defend it with that guy. And now I can send my guys through there. Okay. And I'm probably just about as far as I want to explore with this guy. I can see something interesting up here. I found a jungle. Okay, so there's a jungle up this direction. And that's good. Yeah, I got to break some of this xenofungus out, or else my formers can't do anything. I think I'm gonna go with 2 formers. It's gonna be more difficult. Well, no, I want that children's creche. 24 turns, or a recycling tank. Oh, there's so many good things. I need more minerals, guys. Nah, if I build another former, it will lower my overall mineral output too much. Let's just go with a building for now. Let's go with recycling tanks, which just gives us more production in our city. It'll give us, I think, 2 production inside the base tile. Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, you're going to hold there. You're going to go into the city. You are going to come down and create a new city. And you, my good friend, are going to, where is it? Terraform. Remove this fungus. Where is it? Can I remove it? Good. It's going to take a little while, but we'll be okay. Oh.
Resources exist
Awesome.
to be consumed.
Awesome.
And consumed they will be. If not by this generation, then by some future. By what right does this forgotten future seek to deny us our birthright? None, I say. Let us take what is ours, chew and eat our fill. CEO Nwabude K. Morgan, The Ethics of Greed.
Yeah, you get where he's from, right? So we're going to have to run into that Morgan guy later on, Morgan Industries. It's all about the money, right? So anyway, we got a free tech. This gives us the armor upgrade that I was thinking we might use, as well as the ability to build the merchant exchange. +1 energy in every square at this base. Seems possibly useful. Okay, now I think there's a couple colony or supply pods over here. I wonder if I should send someone over there. Maybe I will send my rover that direction because he's quicker. And I'll have this guy kind of explore the coast.
Complete.
Yeah. Stuff like that. Alright, let's continue. Maybe one more south. I'm getting some good exploration here. Okay, Rover, you need to heal up a little bit, buddy. So, what was the options for that? Actions. I know I can have him hold. I wish there was a way to wait until healed kind of thing. I know there is in the newer games, newer Civ, but maybe not right now. Upgrade unit. No. I guess I could hold it for like 10 turns only. At least that way I won't forget about him too much. Alright.
Turn complete.
Okay. Easy turns. Alright, I think you've gone for enough south. I just wanted to make sure there's nothing on our coastline. I guess I'll explore the jungle. Welcome to the jungle, baby.
Complete.
Okay. And exploring along. Well, that was quick. It's already healed up. Awesome. Now I can move 2 squares at a time properly. Alright, I do think I'll put one here.
Turn complete.
And that will do for now. Sorry, guys. I think I have multiple monitors at the moment, or shared desktop, so I can't actually scroll to the right with the mouse. I'll have to remember to fix that for next episode. Okay.
Turn complete.
We're out of moves anyway, so let's end it. Let's go to the jungle, and let's activate the colony pod and build a new base. I think its key is just B. Yep. Awesome. Zoloto Gold, the second of our bases. Woohoo! Okay, well, it's got a nice big nutrient resource right beside it, so that's what I was looking for. It should grow a little bit quicker early on, and I can queue up Well, it doesn't have a lot of minerals, that's true. Let's queue up another former. Also, I believe this guy, the Scout Patrol here, if I select him, I should be able to rebase him here. Where is the option? Action. I know there's something like rebase. I just have to remember where it is. Set home base. There we go. So what that should do is cause him to support, or this base to support that scout, which lets the original base have more minerals to actually build new stuff. Right? Good deal? I think that's a good deal. That's why you got to get more bases. So I'll probably try to, continue to expand fairly quickly if I can. Anyway, now you can hold
Turn
there.
complete.
Zoloto base. Awesome. And they do change their icon as they grow, so they do look cooler as they get bigger. Okay. Feeling pretty good, guys?
Terraform complete.
Awesome. No more xenofungus between our bases. This actually looks like another nice spot for a base, too, with potentially, I might be able to get both of those both of those nutrients and the minerals. Or if I put it right here, oh, it's 3 away. I can't quite get that. You can create sea bases eventually, so that's the option too. Okay, Scout, you're good. You can go back. Well, actually, let's... Oops, I had the wrong guy selected there.
Turn complete.
I guess, wow, this jungle's huge. So what do these jungle tiles do anyway? Nutrients. You can get a lot of nutrients out of these. So we could grow really quickly up here. That might be something to think about. We'll just explore away. Okay, so formers, what's next? Let's check this base out. I still think upgrading that tile is for the best, because I could get more minerals for building stuff quicker. Unfortunately, I got unlucky with the mind worms and killed my former. That's a lot of stuff. Still have not run into another faction, interestingly enough.
Turn complete.
Okay. Turns are zipping along with super speed. There we go. Okay. And let's get that. Oh, I must not have made it through that space.
Complete.
I thought I would pick up the yeah, I didn't manage to pick up the supply pod. Well, that one definitely has nutrients in it. Come on. There you go. This is not a pod after all, but an alien artifact. Ooh. So now we've got something interesting. Have to see what we can do about that. Alright, you can guard this former. This former, let's try this again. I wonder if it keeps the progress we made before. I don't know about that one. Or, sorry, not action. Terraform, please. Keep clicking the wrong button. Terraform. Let's try the farm mine road again.
Turn complete.
Okay. I don't know if it actually keeps the progress or not, but I'll have to do. Okay. Let's pick this up.
Nutrient resources.
Another artifact. Awesome. Should I run back with it immediately or should I explore?
Mod recovered.
Oh, they're like their own units. I got another one too. I got artifacts all over the place. So they move on their own, so they're not carried per se. That's cool. Oh look, I found someone. Lady Deirdre of the Gaians. Alright, let's talk to her. Main screen turn on. Well met, Provost Zakharov. I am now called Lady Deirdre, and act as the voice of the Gaians, whose intent is to guard, understand, and preserve planet's native life. I see you and your minions have flourished on this unforgiving world. Yes, our minions are doing well, thank you. Okay. She would like to trade some techs. Biogenetics for doctrine mobility. Well, I must be nearly done researching that. It's kind of a waste, because that's the one I'm working on right now. But biogenetics, I mean, I don't know. No, let's... Okay, we can consult the data links. No, we could just, well... I have the option to give better ones. No, but I could divulge E2 as a higher level tech. Whatever, you know what? Let's just do it. We're nice.
Once a man has changed the relationship between himself and his environment, he cannot return to the blissful ignorance he left. Motion of necessity involves a change in perspective. Commissioner Pravin Lal, A Social History of Planet.
Interesting. So anyway, that will let us build a new building, the command center, that gives morale upgrades to units we recruit, and we can now make faster units. Okay. I'm not willing to give her ethical calculus, though, for her map. No thanks. No. She really wants information networks. She's asking for us to be nice. I don't think she has anything to trade, because I think there would be options here to trade for it if she actually had it. I could get 25 credits or 25 energy out of the deal. I would like to be friends with her, essentially. I'm not planning on attacking her right off the bat. So I'm okay with maybe giving her a couple little techs here and there. It might be a horrible idea, but they're just the level 1 techs. They're not that good. No, I'm not just going to give it to you for free. Sorry. I suggest we sign a treaty of friendship that our peoples may live side by side. Agreed. We will be friends. Alright, excellent. Provost Zakharov, the treaty demonstrates that planet is large enough for both your research and for my environmental initiatives. It also opens the door for trade and commerce. Excellent, we can be friends. And I think that's good enough for now. We are finished here. Zakharov out.
Turn complete.
Okay, so cool. We found our first other faction, and we can now talk to them. We currently have what is it? The friendship treaty, essentially. I don't think we have any commerce yet, but we can get there later on. Probably need, I don't know, some more techs. Anyway, that's good. So I found 3 alien artifacts. Awesome. I understand there's a few things we can do with those. So good news, everyone. Let's continue our adventures. Oh, right, research, of course. What do we need? What would be the most useful? Lasers, more energy. Oh, I forgot to check my my societal planning. I have to look at that too. We could go for. Well, this one gets us all the sea stuff, so we can create transports and foils to go across water. So this is all about sea stuff. There is a lot of ocean around us, it's true. This finally gets us probe teams. I don't foresee being attacked by anyone, because our nearest neighbor we're going to be friends with so far, it looks like. So I don't think we're going to need the Conquer research just yet. I think I'll continue to research like useful stuff. Now, Fundamentalist I happen to know is one of the societies that we can't actually use because we're anti-fundamentalist as scientists, basically. So let's go with that one. Planetary networks. We'll get some probe teams eventually. Okay, alien artifacts can basically start heading home. Let's go that way. And we kind of ran into a dead end, so it's going to take a while for our foil to get anywhere useful. So let's just queue it up so it just moves on its own. That should save some time. Terraformer, or Former, is forming. This place is nearly ready to grow. This place is about to get its recycling tanks. We're doing good. I guess I should wrap the video up pretty soon.
It is every citizen's final duty to go into the tanks and to become one with all the people. Chairman Shen Jiyang. Ethics for tomorrow.
So, we built our first building, recycling tanks. What do you guys think of his little quote there? What exactly are recycling tanks? Do you know what they're recycling? Spoiler alert. They recycle people. So, I thought that was a good idea. The first thing I build is the human recycler. Anyway, the good news is our home base got +1 to all of our nutrients, minerals, energy. So I think that's pretty valuable. We should be able to build stuff considerably quicker. I would like to make some of these secret projects. I think, well, Children's Creche looks really good. 10 turns, I'll build that first, and then I'll try to get maybe the weather paradigm or the human genome. Those look really good. So I'd like to cut down the turns a little bit more if I can. maybe our former will be done by then and we can cut those down by 5 or 10 turns. Yeah, that's my plan anyway. We'll grow in 9 turns, and if the former's done, we'll be able to have more, more useful tiles. Okay, all right. Well, also, by the way, you can see the recycling tank here. Consult data links. Did I show you that? Yeah. Anyway, looks good. So I think I'll wrap the episode up here in about 30 minutes. That'll be my target length for most of these videos. Yeah, it looks like we're off to a good start. We've done our first expansion. I will want to expand more fairly quickly, I think. There's lots of room to expand and lots of resources that we should nab. So I will definitely aim for that before too long. But there's always so much stuff to build, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a great day.